No, not at all. Going to take that, and we'll be celebrating all the way until we get to 90. So, mid 80s today, mid July, past mid July. So, not complaining, but you might be complaining after this because it's time for Hump Day Humor. And speaking about how hot, here it is. It's so hot. How hot is it? It's so hot, garlic is taking its clothes off.
Oh.
It's so hot, garlic is taking its clothes off. Clothes.
Yeah. I'm glad you got that out of the way right away.
Yeah, there we go. Every time the doorbell rings, my dog goes and stands in the corner. He's a boxer. There
That's
you
pretty
go.
good. I like
All
that
right.
one. Did you hear about the guy who drank invisible ink?
No.
He's at the hospital waiting to be seen.
Waiting to be seen. I like it. Someone once told me you have a tendency. This one's true. Someone once told me you have a tendency to twist people's meanings to suit yourself. And I replied, no, I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah. Hey, what do you give the dentist of the year?
I don't know.
A little plaque.
A little plaque.
And what do you call a can opener that doesn't work?
I don't know.
That'd be a can't opener.
Oh, a can't opener.
Can't opener, yeah.
How about this one? How do you recognize a hyperbole joke?
I don't know.
How do you recognize a hyperbole joke?
Good question. I don't know.
It'll be the funniest, most amazing joke you've ever heard in your entire life.
Yeah. Good stuff. You know, today is National Tell an Old Joke Day.
Yeah.
As Tim mentioned in Today in History, but July 24th. So I've got a few really old jokes that are actually still kind of funny. But what do you call the largest mammal on Earth that lives in a palace?
I don't know.
That would be the Prince of Wales, of course, and that joke dates back to the 18th century.
Oh, my goodness, that's funny.
And one from the 19th century. Think about that. From the 19th century, this joke survived. A man goes to the barber, and the barber asks, "How would you like your hair cut?" And the man says, "In silence." That's still pretty funny.
Yeah. The Prince of Wales is fabulously funny, by the way.
The difference between a tube and a foolish Dutchman.
The difference between a tube and a foolish Dutchman. I don't know.
One is a hollow cylinder and the other is a silly Hollander.
Oh, my goodness.
This is from people who really hated the Dutch back in the 19th century.
There you go.
And we even go back to Victorian era with kind of a depressing Victorian era joke. Why is a dog like a tree? Because they both lose their bark once they're dead.
Oh, my goodness.
Where was their sense of humor back then in the
That's
Victorian
kind of funny, though.
I
They
know,
both lose their bark after they're dead.
And then one more, a joke that appeared in the 1872 issue of the Daily Phoenix. A man said to a preacher, "That was an excellent sermon, but it was not original." So the preacher was taken aback. The man said he had a book at home containing every word the preacher used. The next day, the man brought the preacher a dictionary. So really old jokes that we can now dispense with.
Very nice. The only meat inflation hasn't affected is deer meat. Think about that.
Deer
the only
meat.
every other meat has been affected by inflation, and some in very major ways, but deer meat has not. It's still a buck.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. All right. Laughing loudly in Hawaii is not allowed. Laughing loudly in Hawaii is not allowed. You're only allowed aloha.
Yeah. That's good.
All right, there you go.
I got a couple for you. Okay, so this was related to inflation. It's ironic how funeral directors have raised the price of funerals and blamed it on the cost of living. And then my car. Okay, so this woman's going to the mechanic. My car is making a terrible noise, and the mechanic says, "Try taking out the M&M CD."
Oh, yeah.
How about this one? The employee shortage. Get ready for this one, guys. The employee shortage is so bad that long-haired freaky people can now apply.
Long-haired freaky people
Need not reply.
There you go.
There
Oh,
you
yeah,
go.
that's a good
but
one.
now, because of the employee shortage, even long-haired freaky people can now apply. There you go.
Yeah. I love it. All right.
That's pretty good.
Don't expect me to stop if you've broken down by the side of the road. You were offered an extended car warranty several times.
I like that. Hey, and not to brag or anything, but I have a new job as a fitness model. They're using me as the before photo.
All right, a little tip for you. If zombies attack, go to Costco. There's cement walls, years' worth of food, and tons of supplies. Plus, zombies can't get in without a membership.
There you go. Costco is the answer. I was wondering what I would do in that.
Yeah.
If that came up. For his birthday, I got my son an alarm clock that shouts insults at him instead of beeping. He's in for a rude awakening.
Yes.
There you go.
All right. Not a bad offering today.
No, I think pretty good. Long-haired freaky people need not... there you go. All right, there you go. Like it.
That was the closer, too. We probably should have stopped right there.
But now they can apply.
That's right. All right. We'll be right back. More stuff coming up on Morning Offering.